everybody, I am Liz Everett. Welcome back to Murder by Numbers. Today we are with Matcha Bunny.
Hi. I'm readjusting my pink cow. Sorry. I have a pink cow on my desk, and somehow he got pushed under my monitor really far. I was like, oh no. Oh, it's one of these thingies. Oh, that's all tens. So that's easy.
That means this.
Does it tell you if you're...
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm.
That means this is a 2. This is a 2. That means there's either a 1. There's either 1 here or 1 here, but there can't be a 1 here, so that means it is here. That is the 3, and that is the 1.
Okay, so it does tell you when you get it correct. Okay.
Well, it tells you when you have the correct numbers. It doesn't tell you that it is correct in and of itself.
Oh, okay.
All right, and it's mirrored, which should
Yeah,
make this
so far
easier.
it's mirrored. Is it supposed to be a bottle?
Mayhaps.
No, that ruined the bottle idea. Looks almost more like a face. You know what it sort of looks like? A monkey face. Because, like, you know how, like, sometimes, like, in drawings, monkeys have, like, the darker hair and then their faces are lighter colors?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that a little bit.
Yes.
At least shape-wise.
There's a fucking corpse in the background.
Oh, yeah, there is a corpse in the background. I
And since
didn't
it's
even notice
mirrored,
him.
this 2 should be here.
Mm-hmm.
This 2 should be here. But there being a 3 here, kind of...
1, 2... Wait. Wait. Okay. I don't know. That is no longer a monkey. Nice. Oh, it's a letter. No?
It's a
Yeah,
letter! Blake's mail. By the way, Blake's the guy who got murdered. He's the showrunner.
Okay, so he's the... Okay, so he's the dead body in the background.
Honor Mizrahi is an actress who got cut from the show before he got murdered, but we have been covered that the fact that she is not the murderer because she was in the parking lot the time he was murdered. And Scout's a robot that is like from the dump that appeared and was like, oh my god, you're the detective from that one show. Can you help me find the guy who made me? And now Scout has just completely decided, despite the fact that Honor is an actress, that she's gonna help him anyways because they have found an actual detective, and he's like, no, I'll stick with you.
Oh, okay. Look at all these letters. Blake must have been going through the fan mail. We get stacks of stuff every month.
What for?
Nothing really. People just want to say they like the show. Guess it helps them feel closer to us.
If they want to be closer, why don't they visit the studio?
I mean, emotionally, Scout. Fans get to know us through the show, and they write to us. Well, mostly they want to write to Becky, but you get the idea.
Oh, also it's 1996.
Okay. I couldn't tell from the outfits. Here, I'll read you one. To whoever wrote episode 6. Oh, Jesus. I hope you trip and fall on your pencil, bleed all over the floor, and die in agony. Ah.
I would not advise allowing this person to get closer to you emotionally or otherwise.
Here's another one. Mr. Patterson, you're chewed up murdery Miss Terry and crapped out a sorry excuse for a new season. If I ever had the misfortune to meet you in the street, I'll open you up and make you eat your own guts. And maybe you'll know how you made the fans feel. This isn't fan mail. It's hate mail.
There are 14 envelopes here. With the same handwriting, I calculate a 98% probability that they're all from one person.
And they're all signed with the same thing. Snowmaster 66. Could it be some kind of nickname?
Signing death threats, even with a nickname, seems like a good way of getting caught.
So, we're not exactly dealing with a criminal mastermind here.
Okay, one of the suspects that are in the studio is a super fan.
Okay. Huh. Interesting.
Also, ignore the buff guy because I want to find everything in the room before talking to him.
That's reasonable. I did a... Yeah.
Puzzle start.
You got this. Oh, my shoulder just popped. Oh, it doesn't mirror each other this time.
Yep. Which is almost always an issue. All right. All right. This one has a big number. So if we look at it like this, if we have 6 here,
that's 6.
Yep. And then if we move that aside, and we move it aside again, that means it is a guarantee that the 2 right here will always be there.
Okay. That's a good way of looking at it. Good job.
Yep. And with this, we can pretty much assume the same thing, since no matter where we put the 6, there'll always be 4 right here.
Yeah.
Well, there'll always be the 2 here.
Okay.
Which means to figure this one out, we'll have to figure out these ones. Well, these ones specifically, the up and down.
Yeah.
And we can't possibly figure out where the 2 is because there's too much space. And with this 4, there's still, in fact, too much space. However, there will always be 1 here. But that still means that down here can be the 6.
Yes. Well...
Oh, wait. Yeah, since this one has to be 6. So that means either there's a spot here or a spot here. So if we find...
Well, you have to do
if there's a
you have to fill in the... You have to fill in the 2 in the middle between those 3 that are already there.
Yeah, that makes 5. So
and
it's
so now
either,
you just got to figure out...
It's either here
top or bottom.
or here. And that, like, sort of will either increase the likelihood of the 2 being this way or this way. But it would also mean if there's a 1
However,
here.
yeah, that was my however.
Puzzle game.
Is this why you had me be a guest host on this one?
I just wanted you to, like, see it.
Okay,
Because, Jesus, goddamn.
reasonable.
Alright. The second number here is a 3. That means it's either 2 here,
Mm-hmm.
2 here, or 2 here. But it can't be
Yes.
it can't be either of these because there has to be a 2 after that. So that means
It has to be
like
in
that,
front.
and that makes it like this.
Yep. Yep.
Which means that there's either 1 here
That's a.
or 1.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's either 1 here
Yeah.
and 2 here, or 1. I'm bad at math.
1
Jesus
and 1.
fucking Christ. 1 here, or 2 here. But if we look at the numbers here, the next number should be a 2. So if there's 1 here, oh yeah, wait, yeah, there can be 1 here. That means there would have to be 1 here.
Yes.
But we have nothing else to guarantee that fact.
Nope.
However, the
Well-
second number here is a 6. That means either it's like this,
Mm-hmm.
or like this.
It can't be that one.
It can't be that. So it either has to be this or
It
this.
has to be that. It has to be that. If you look at the last 2 on the far column, it goes 3, 1, 1, and then the last one is 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
but then that means this can be a 3.
Yeah, exactly.
So if this one's down here, then that can make this a 3 by putting it here.
Okay, so that is the only okay. Yeah, so okay, correction. So it just can't go to the very end. So it could do that one.
So it can range from this to this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Either 6 like this or 6 like this. That means the 5 here are guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
That means that the second number for
1.
here has to be here because there's already a 1 here.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That means it either has to have a number here, which it can't be because this has to be a 2,
Mm-hmm.
or here, which makes this a 3, which that means either there's a 1 here or a 1 here. And this is a 3, that means there's a 1, there cannot be 1 here, so that means it's right here.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that this is a 2,
Yep.
there's nothing else here.
Yes. So that row would be done.
See, if the 6 has 1 here, that means there'd have to be 1 up and down here, which means that it's not. So that means it has to be here, and this will somehow
Mhm.
become a 3.
Yes.
There's nothing.
Well, actually, it has to go up. It has to go up. It has
Yeah,
to go on the
let
top.
me-
It can't go on the bottom.
Let me speak the words for the viewer.
Mm-hmm.
That makes this the 4, and that means right here has to be the 2. That means either this side or this side will make it a 2.
Can't be
Consider
that
that
side.
this is already a 3. That means the
Uh-huh.
6 is like that.
Correct.
And this first one will not be down here, so that makes this the first one. That means any
Correct.
combination of 2, 3, 4 could only possibly be that or this.
Mm-hmm.
or even this, which
So
increases
anyone
the
that ends in a
difficulty
1.
slightly.
There's about 1, 2,
The
1,
rest of
2,
them end with
3,
1.
4, 5. Yeah. So it could be 5 options on that one, which unfortunate, but
Unfortunate.
yeah.
Yes. However, you see that this right here, the
Mhm.
second number is a 2, but we already have a 3 starting out here, and there's no other numbers above that. So we put this
Mhm.
here. That means this has
Yes.
to be a 3. We put that there. Means
Yes.
this ends with a 1
Which means
either
the last
here
one is a
or
1.
here. Both of these have the likelihood
Yes.
of having a 1 in that space.
They do.
But the one that goes here cannot be here. And this one
Mm-mm.
needs a 2, so it goes here.
Yes.
And this 2, 2, 1 still could be either of these.
Yes.
And right here has to be a 2. So that
1
means it
and then
cannot be
2.
here. And this one needs a 2.
Mhm.
And this one also needs a 2. So that means it goes here. Maybe. But judging by the pattern, as you see it's starting to like form something.
It
So that means
is.
the 2 goes here, and this 2 goes here.
Mhm.
This one's a 3, so that means this 2 cannot be the 2. Wait, no, wait, it has to be the 2. Because
Mhm.
this goes here.
It's the last 2.
That makes this a 2.
Yes.
And that makes this a 2, this a 2.
Mhm. Yes. And then that has 2, 3. So all you're
2,
left
3,
with is the
1.
ones.
Either has to be a 1 here or a 1 here.
I'm trying to figure out what the little bugger is.
What if it's Scout?
It sort of looks like Scout.
Just be 2, 3, 1. And
Mhm.
judging by how like the edges of the square are, that means this
It's gonna be
one,
a diagonal.
this one cannot be here. The one has to be here.
Yep.
In a sort of diagonal line like this.
Yeah. Now you just need a 1. You got one more 1. You got 2 more
Yep, we
1s.
got 2 more 1s.
I lied.
Oh wait, this can't go here.
Nope.
This means this would go here,
Mhm.
and this would go here. It's a remote.
Yep. Oh, I see it now.
Tape
It did
recorder,
totally
not a
look like
remote.
Scout, though.
By the way, the reason
Oh,
we
I
have to
see
do
it,
these
yeah.
puzzles is because Scout has bad image recognition.
That makes sense. Well, didn't you say we found him in a dumpster?
Oh no, he came from a dumpster and then he came to the lot of where the show's being.
Okay.
Hmm.
So it still applies. He came from a dumpster.
Magnetic storage. VHS Betamax? No. Ah, this is an audio cassette recorder.
Maybe Blake used it for dictating? Looks like there's a tape inside. It's got something written on the label. SM66 tape 01.
SM66 could be a code.
Stop. We're never going to figure anything out like that. Oh. Just play the tape and we'll go from there.
Okay, initiating playback. You're lucky I am equipped for cassette.
Apparently.
Who are you? What do you want? Play dumb with me. You know what you... You really want me to? Or isn't there anything else I can do? Clock's ticking, Blake. All right. Just don't. Finishing up on set right now. I'll go. My apologies, Honor. The recording seems to be damaged. Some of the audio has been lost.
Heard enough. Blake was being threatened. I just wish I could tell who he was talking to.
There may be more information. I'll continue the playback. Okay, it's done. I told her she's off the show. Jesus, how am I going to explain this to the network? It's not my problem. But we're done now, right? Just get the rest of the photos and get out. It's so fast. Hold on to these, just in case. That was never part of the deal. Calm down, Blake. Supposed to be over. What I should have done from the start. Away from the phone. Gonna warn you again. Get your hands off me. Ugh.
He was killed because of me. It sounds like they were blackmailing him somehow. Someone wanted me off the show so badly they...
I'm sorry, Honor. I wish I could do more to identify the killer's voice.
It's not your fault, Scout. We'll figure this out somehow. And finding out who this tape recorder belongs to is our next step.
Becky, the actress who plays Miss Terry on the show that this is sort of like being the focal point of this mystery, was the only other person that can be confirmed was in Blake's office.
Ooh.
Because she was trying to get more money in her contract. And who would want someone off a show more than their co-star? Especially one like
True.
Becky, because
Means she would get more money.
and Becky is
Oh.
a bit of a narcissist. Oh, a corpse.
Something on the corpse.
All right.
Well then.
All right. 7. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like this center 5.
Yes. And it can go up or down.
Yep. And this is also a 7.
7.
Yep. 7.
Yep.
7.
Yep. So it's the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing, but it
Yeah.
it has to be a part of this line because both these have only those.
Yes. So they have to touch at one point.
Yep. And there's a 6 here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it has to stop here because there's a 1
Yes,
after.
it does have to stop there. Yes. So the furthest it can go is the third to the last. But it also means that you know where the last one is.
It's pretty much this middle 2, one of which will probably... yeah, it's this middle 2. However, if it ends here, it means it'll be easy for this.
It would be easier for this one.
This one right here is even more fucky than that. Because it's the little number
Oh.
first.
Eee.
This one starts with a 6. That means 1,
Uh-huh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
6. But it will have to stop there.
Yes.
So that means this has to be it. Because that will... Yeah, that's the only way to make it open for the 2 over here.
Yep.
Which means that we put the 2 there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Which means the 6
So
has
you
to
know-
go this way. That means there is one here.
Yes.
Means either it'll be here,
Mm-hmm.
here,
Or there.
or here.
Or there.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yes, it... Which doesn't help much.
No. But we at least know where like 4 of them are now, rather than I think we had 2 originally, so that's way better.
Wait.
Hmm?
The last number here has to be a 4. Which means can't be here. Means it's like that.
Yes. So that's got one part filled out a bit more.
It just stops here. Means it's the only likelihood for the first ones being here.
Yes, because they have to be split. So yeah. Which also means you never mind. I'm about to say you could say where the first ones on the last 2 are, but you actually can't yet.
However, this does grind down how the 7 is. Oh, wait,
Yes.
no, it doesn't. Alright,
No,
however,
it doesn't.
this one is only 5. That means
So
the
4
4 here is guaranteed.
can go.
Makes
Yes.
this
However,
means this has to be
because the 7.
This has to be a 2.
Mm-hmm. The 7. The last number has to be so I wish I could actually point. So on the row 7, this
Okay, this is
The
obviously a
column
2
7.
because there can't be a space between here. So that means
Yeah.
this is the 1. Means
Yeah.
the 2 exists somewhere
That
within
means
this
that's-
space.
so the 7 column,
Which one?
up and down. Uh-huh. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to do it on the top 2.
That I do.
Because the 5, yeah. Because of that 5 and those like 4 being put, you have to put the 7 there now. Ta-da! Which means you know where the 2
Alternatively,
on the bottom row
top
is.
1, bottom 1.
That's true. But where would the...
However, that does mean that this one is guaranteed.
That is true. That one is
Which
guaranteed.
makes
So at least one of them
which
got
makes
guaranteed.
it a 2.
Yes. It
Eh,
looks like a ghosty.
And because this is a 5,
Oh,
that
wait.
can only have one,
I think it is a ghosty.
I guess a little bit. Which means that there has to be a 1
Maybe.
here, a 1 here. That means there's nothing here. That means the 5 is down this way.
Mm-hmm.
Which either means that there's either 2 here,
Mm-hmm.
which there is precedent for, or there's 1 here, 2 here, which there's also precedent for.
Which is... Yeah.
I put too much on the 5.
We can count. Yes.
That's pretty much how that's set up.
Yes.
It's either there's a 1 here, or a 1 here, or 2 here. See, but if there's a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm. You can't do the top one.
Yeah, I know I can't do the top one. That's why I put a blank there.
No, one below it. One below it. You can't do
Oh,
that one
yeah,
either.
can't do that one either.
Yeah.
So that means 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's fine.
That means this one's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Which means that this cannot be the first one, which means that that makes that a 6.
Correct. Good job. It is a ghosty kind of thing. And it's funny that the X's are where
Yeah.
like the eyes would sort of be in a ghosty.
This first one here has to be a 2, so that means either here
Uh-huh.
or here
Yes.
does it. But the next
Yes.
number for this one has to be a 1. And putting this
Yes.
here makes the next number, which would have to be here,
Mm-hmm.
makes that. So that means this 1, 2,
Is
3, 4,
3.
5
Yes.
makes that, which means
Yes.
that this goes
That's the
here.
2. Mm-hmm.
and here
Uh-huh.
and here, which makes this the 7.
Correct. Uh-huh.
Which means that that's already
And
a
then-
4, which makes this the 5.
Yes.
And there's only space open to make this a 3.
Yes.
That means there's only space open to make this the 4.
Correct.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means the 1 is either here or here, but it can't be here. So that means it's either here or
Mhm.
here.
Yes.
I see.
And then after that 4 that's on the very bottom, you can put an X there because there won't be a 1 there. On the very bottom. Yeah.
Oh.
Too many. So 2, 4.
I mean,
Oh wait,
this
you
ha-
can put the
yeah,
4.
This has to be the 5.
Uh-huh. And then boop.
That makes
And then that.
this that.
Mm-hmm.
2, 4. That means the 1 is either here or here.
Somewhere. Uh-huh. So you gotta figure out the 3 ones.
So it's either... Yeah, it's like that.
Yep.
The fuck is that?
I
Oh,
have
phone
no
receiver.
idea. Oh,
Oh, by the way, Blake was murdered by blunt force trauma to the head.
probably. I like that both of us had no idea what like it did like once it got pointed out, it's like, oh, I see it now.
New
But it's like,
bonus puzzle has been added to Scout's memory bank.
nice, good job, Scout. That's odd. Blake's phone was left off the hook.
Radical.
Radical.
The positioning suggests that he had only just lifted the receiver when he was struck.
Maybe he was trying to make a call, but the killer got him? Got to him?
And we're out of things to
ran out.
investigate.
Let's go check on Muscle Man.
His name is I forgot. Tully.
His name is Muscle Man. Nope, it's Muscle Man.
All right, this guy's suspicious because he has an outdated version of the ID, despite being a contractor who may have been hired recently.
Okay.
He's also trying to become the next Schwarzenegger.
I can tell. Actually, he would be the Schwarzenegger. Wait, what time period did you say this was?
1996.
1996. Okay. Yeah, about the same time as Schwarzenegger, I think. So.
Hey there, gorgeous. Got time to talk?
This really isn't the time or place for a chat. We're standing in a crime scene. Oh no, he's...
Crime scene, huh? Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Uh, yeah. And you don't want Detective Cross to find you in here?
So what are you doing in here?
Me? I was just, looking for my car keys.
I get that. I lose things all the time. Want me to help look? Can move this desk pretty easy. Yep.
Wait a second. How about we just leave the desk and the body where it is?
Right, yeah, whatever
He's
you
all
say.
muscle, no brain. He's all muscle, no brain, isn't he?
Yes.
Or at least he's pretending. Oh, buddy. Did you come in here for a reason?
For the greatest reason of all, love. I wanted to get you alone for a while. There's something between us, don't you feel it? Unending rage.
A few feet of concrete wouldn't be a bad start.
Oh, yeah, the suspects are a super fan,
Mm-hmm.
and
A super fan, a star,
yeah, this star of the show.
and
This guy,
and no muscle and no brain.
and the gay British hairstylist.
Uh, got it.
Something between us.
What makes you think there's something between us?
Because I can't stop thinking about you. And I don't think about a lot of things.
No, you don't.
Just kind of hoping that maybe you feel the same. Got that detective to believe you're innocent. Maybe you can do the same for me. And then we can go and...
Look, you're a good-looking guy, but this is not the time.
Oh, also...
It's literally all brain, no
yes. Also, Honor
muscle.
is divorced from a guy named Ryan. We don't know anything about Ryan yet. Other than the
Okay.
fact that he's fucking loaded. And people suspect
So
that...
she lost her sugar daddy?
I think it was like...
I had to say it.
I don't think it was a sugar daddy.
Probably not. It probably was an actual relationship, but I had to say it
yeah.
because I have no
And
context.
some people suspect that him being loaded is what led to Honor getting the role.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah. I see why people would suspect that.
Yeah. Oh shit, we're at the 38-minute mark. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, and
Oh,
subscribe.
shit.
I have been Laser. This has been Macho Bunny. This has been Murder by Numbers.
E-
Thank you. Goodbye.